BRG News once again. SpaceX Starship prototype exploded while attempting to land on Wednesday. It was developed by billionaire entrepreneur Elon Musk private space company. SpaceX Starship prototype exploded while attempting to land on Wednesday after an otherwise successful test launch from the company's rocket facility in Boca Chica, Texas. The Starship rocket destroyed in the accident was a 16-story tall prototype for the heavy lift launch vehicle being developed by billionaire entrepreneur Elon Musk private space company to carry humans and 100 tons of cargo on future missions to the Moon and Mars. The self-guided rocket blew up as it touched down on a landing pad following a controlled descent. The test flight had been intended to reach an altitude of 41,000 feet, propelled by three of SpaceX's newly developed Raptor engines for the first time. But the company left unclear whether the rocket had flown that high. SpaceX made its first attempt to launch Starship on Tuesday, but a problem with its Raptor engines forced an automatic abort just 1 second before liftoff. Every year, International Mountain Day is being celebrated on 11 December. Mountain biodiversity is the theme of this year's International Mountain Day. Mountains are home to 15% of the world's population and host about half of the world's biodiversity hotspots. They provide fresh water for everyday life to half of humanity. Their conservation is a key factor for sustainable development and is part of Goal 15 of the SDGs. Unfortunately, mountains are under threat from climate change and overexploitation. As the global climate continues to warm, mountain people, some of the world's poorest, face even greater struggles to survive. The rising temperatures also mean that mountain glaciers are melting at unprecedented rates, affecting freshwater supplies downstream for millions of people. This problem affects us all. We must reduce our carbon footprint and take care of these natural treasures. The increasing attention to the importance of mountains led the UN to declare to 2002 the UN International Year of Mountains. The first International Day was celebrated for the first time the following year, 2003. Its roots date back to 1992 when the document Managing Fragile Ecosystems Sustainable Mountain Development was adopted as a part of the Action Plan Agenda 21 of the Conference of Environment and Development. Mountain biodiversity is the theme of this year's International Mountain Day. So let's celebrate their rich biodiversity as well as address the threats they face. Virat Kohli skips pink ball warm-up match between India and Australia. India won the toss and elected to bat in three-day test match that started on Friday, 11 December. India captain Virat Kohli on Friday opted out of the day-night warm-up game against Australia A, deciding to give his body some rest after having played in all the preceding limited overs matches. India won the toss and elected to bat in the three-day game that started here on Friday. With Kohli sitting out of the Pink Ball Tour match, the seasoned Ajinkya Rahane is leading the team at the Sydney Cricket Ground. The game is more of a simulation ahead of the series' opening day-night test, which will be played with the pink ball from December 17 to 21 at Adelaide. The touring Indians don't have enough experience of facing the pink ball in top-flight cricket, having played only one such test against Bangladesh last year. India, though, won that game held at the Eden Gardens by a handsome margin of innings and 46 runs. Australia have played in quite a few pink ball day-nighters over the last few years. After Adelaide, the matches will be played at Melbourne from December 26 to 30, Sydney and Brisbane in January. India are coming into the game after having won the T20 series 2-1 following a loss in the ODI rubber by a similar margin. Before going any further, let's take a break.
BRG Group.
Welcome back once again after the break. Today is the 98th birthday of legendary actor Dilip Kumar. He was born on 11 December 1922. He is known for his legendary acting in Hindi cinema and often referred to as the Tragedy King. Mohammad Yusuf Khan, born 11 December 1922, known professionally as Dilip Kumar, is an Indian actor and philanthropist best known for his work in Hindi cinema. Referred as the Tragedy King and the First Khan, he has been credited for bringing the method acting technique to Indian cinema. Kumar holds the record for most wins for the Filmfare Award for Best Actor and was also the inaugural recipient of the award. Kumar debuted as the actor in film Jwar Bhatta 1944, produced by Bombay Talkies. In a career spanning over 5 decades, Kumar worked in over 65 films. Kumar is known for roles in films such as the romantic Andaz, the heartwarming Babul, the impassioned Deedar, and the comedy Ram Aur Shyam. In 1976, Kumar took a 5-year break from film performance and returned with a character role in the film Kranti and continued his career playing leading roles in films such as Shakti, Mashal, Karma and Saudagar. His last film was Kila. Kumar is a former member of Indian Parliament. Dilip Kumar had a long relationship with actress Madhubala but never married her. He married actress Saira Banu in 1966. They currently live in the Bandra suburb of Mumbai in the state of Maharashtra in India. As of 2020, he is one of the last surviving stars from the golden age of Hindi cinema. New malaria genes Plasmodium ovale has been detected in soldier in Kerala after he came back from Sudan. This information was revealed by the State Health Minister K.K. Shailaja. As Kerala battles with the coronavirus crisis, State Health Minister K.K. Shailaja on Thursday informed that a new genus of malaria called Plasmodium ovale has been detected in the state. The disease was detected in a soldier who travelled from Sudan. He was being treated at the district hospital in Kannur. Plasmodium ovale, a new genus of malaria, has been detected in the state. It was found in a soldier who was being treated at the district hospital in Kannur. The soldier had come from Sudan. Shailaja wrote on Twitter, "The spread of the disease can be avoided with timely treatment and preventive measures," the health minister assured. Humans are infected by 5 recognized species of malaria parasites, according to WHO. The last of this to be recognized and described is Plasmodium ovale. Like the other malaria parasites of primates, this parasite is only transmitted via the bites of infected Anopheles mosquitoes. It is known to be primarily found through the sub-Saharan African region, but has been reported in islands of the Western Pacific, Philippines and New Guinea too. There were an estimated 229 million cases of malaria in 2019, and the estimated number of malaria deaths stood at 409,000. Time magazine has named Joe Biden and Kamala Harris as 2020 Person of the Year. The two made history on November 7 when they beat Donald Trump in the presidential election. Time magazine has named Joe Biden and Kamala Harris 2020's Person of the Year. The two made history on November 7 when they beat Donald Trump in a bitter election that put him in a small club of presidents who served only one term. Harris on that day became the country's first female, first black and first South Asian vice president-elect. Time editor-in-chief Edward Frenzel wrote, "For changing the American story, for showing that the forces of empathy are greater than the furies of division, for sharing a vision of healing in a grieving world, Joe Biden and Kamala Harris are Time's 2020 Person of the Year." Time magazine's tradition of singling out an especially influential person started in 1927, launching as Man of the Year. The name was later changed to Person of the Year, which is bestowed on an individual, a group, a movement or an idea that had the most influence in the past year. In 2006, Time named you as the Person of the Year to recognize the millions of people who contribute to content on the internet. Not everyone who made the cut wielded positive influence. Adolf Hitler, for example, was the Man of the Year in 1938. In 2019, Time picked young climate activist Greta Thunberg. That's all for today's news. We BRG News team assures to keep you updated. Till then, stay safe.